last thing we spoke about when it comes to Bleach Soul is number one, Global is officially back in action. We know that there is going to be Global now. It's been confirmed. They're kind of getting the global pages active and whatnot, so we know global is a thing. But another thing which we spoke about other than global is the fact that the 4th of December is the date on hand for the CN, which obviously then gives us an idea of, okay, global for beginning of next year is when we could realistically see that happening, unless they want to kind of pull the trigger and have global drop this year with CN, which will be huge if that is the case, FYI. Now, with all of that, the one thing that we also know with Bleach Soul Reasonance is that an open beta is still yet to release. So obviously the 4th of December is the day that we've got. I mean, I've also stated to say that that is a bit of a placeholder date, and so between that date and now, the game itself should be releasing soon. And when I say soon, boys, we're about to get our hands on this game, because the open beta for the CN version, gotta clarify, the CN version, that is, it seems to be, it's gonna happen next month. It seems October is the date on hand to where the open beta will be a thing. Now obviously some people are going to be like, oh, it's just another beta, alright, well, we just kind of have to wait until December for the official release. Well, here's the thing, if the game, or if the open beta happens on October, your save carries on. So whatever you do within the open beta, it will lead into the full release, and you will have your account to where you left it when you were doing the open beta. Keep in mind, this is for CN. Again, I don't know if Global will have its own open beta or beta in general to then the full release, or if they're just going to kind of go off from and use the CN as a little bit of a guinea pig to then finalize the global version, so that way the global version could just be released straight off the bat without having to do any type of testing. I would assume if there's any type of multiplayer or any online form, then I feel like some form of testing might need to be done server-wise. But I mean, well, from what we've experienced with even with the online play that they've got with it, which is just a little bit of a co-op mode, I don't think that will require a whole ass beta or whatnot. So yeah, anyway. It has been confirmed all over the place. The date has been shown. Now check it out. But yeah, pretty much the app sites have kind of updated themselves, as you guys can see, and October is now in the equation. So I assume what this is that obviously the open beta, which we know that is going to be a thing, will open during October, and then depending on how long that's going to be, because again, one of two things can happen, is that the open beta can continue on into December, and then it's just going to be like a roll-on release. Or they could do a thing where the open beta goes on maybe throughout November potentially, maybe have like a week or two pause and then have the release. That I've seen before happen. So one or two things can happen where it's just going to be a quick pause, release, or a roll into release. It's going to be one of the two for sure. If they do a little bit of a longer break, that'll be interesting, because I've never really experienced that from playing games that do open beta and you can continue on your save. There's always like a small break, nothing bigger than like a week or so. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see on how they go about doing that. But yeah, to anyone that has been waiting, happy days. You guys know damn well I have been fiending for this goddamn game, so I am extremely happy about that. Now, no official statement has been made just yet. We're kind of still waiting on all of that, of course, but the 10 mil mark has been hit. Well, it's been hit a while ago. We've gone surpassed 10 mil because of multiple other pages and whatnot that hold their own pre-registrations, of course. So yeah, Bleach right now with the pre-registration is far gone. You know, it's disgusting. But yeah, just to kind of give you guys reassurance in terms of the global side of it, they are actively just kind of doing a little bit of post just to kind of get the ball rolling. But soon we are going to be getting some more info on what the actual plan is. But yeah, I mean, look, if the ball is rolling for October for the open beta, unless they scrap it and they go screw it, full release on October, that would be crazy. Now that is what I would like to see, to be fair. But then that could potentially lead to global dropping this year if they decide to commit to an October release. Again, if the open beta is a roll into full release, then yeah, there could be a small chance that global chooses to release in December. But if that is the case, then at the very least we can guarantee that early next year we can get the global version of this at, yeah, like guaranteed early next year. So I guess that's kind of like the promising news, but it'll be interesting to see on how things go once we get official info on what the plan is. Again, like I said, we're still waiting on that. We know that September we're going to get those official news. Things are in motion. Global is social media pages are out and about. We've got the date October now, so things are in motion behind the scenes. The developers sooner or later will make will make their announcements. I mean, we've kind of got an idea on what's going on, but it's good to get a little bit of confirmation, especially on what the plan is for global going forward. So, to anyone that has been waiting for Bleach, like I have, patiently waiting, we're almost there, boys. We're almost there. So again, just to clarify, if you're interested in playing the CN version, you can get your hands on it during the open beta. That is going to be happening in October. Could be the full release, but we know at the very least it's going to be an open beta. Save will continue for the full release during December if they go about doing it like that. And then obviously, again, global, hopefully we get a bit of a timeline on that one in terms of if they're committed on releasing it this year, or again, at the very least, I'm suspecting it to be early next year, maybe January. I would say it'll be pushing it to say February. I don't think it's going to be more longer than that. Because I mean, if the CM version is kind of polished and done up, then realistically, it's just a few things that they'll need to apply for the global version. So January is what I'm looking at. I'll push to February, but that's kind of where I'll say. But I'm hoping it's December for global. That'd be pretty awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. We're still waiting on, again, official announcement from the developers to get the whole roadmap, the plan of action on what is going on. But once we know, we'll definitely cover it. And yeah, but yeah, October, boys. October. Oh, I've been waiting so long. And on top of that, I get my charge rebate. So you best believe I'm probably going to go all in for Hollow Transformation Ichigo. So I'm excited. I am truly excited, and I'm more excited to see on how the game is going to be playing out, as it's going to be a lot more polished to what we saw within the last beta. So exciting times. Bleach is back at it very, very soon, come next month.
いい眺めだな。季節じゃないが、この時期に見る氷も悪くない。